Welcome back to the JM Football Channel. My name is Dalton Feely. Today, we're bringing back Scattergories, and it's brought to you by Corona. Let's go, Corona. You know how Scattergories works by now. 4 questions. We're looking for unique answers. We got Jack. We got Zoe. We got Jolly. The person with the most points at the end of 4 rounds wins. Let's see how we do. 4 rounds, person with the most points wins. Question number 1, getting into it. Career high in passing touchdowns in a game. So the most touchdowns a person has thrown in a game.
Interesting.
How many are we doing, 5?
5. Yep, there's a lot of quarterbacks. NFL history. You name a quarterback, I'll tell you their career high in a game.
And we get the amount of tutties in that game. That's the points we get?
Yes.
Cool.
This is a good question.
This is a great question.
Thank you.
Can you tell us the NFL record without telling us the player? Just
7?
Probably like 7, yeah.
There,
I have like 7 or 8.
8 players have done 7 touchdowns.
Nice.
I can name you a few 5s and 6s, so I'm going to go with that.
Aim for some 5s. There's been over 200 cases of 5 touchdowns in a game.
Goodness,
so
Wow, holy
doesn't
shit.
mean it's 2, different players, but
I mean, who's just slinging it?
Zoe, you were done first. We're going to start with you.
Drew Brees.
I had him.
Not on my list.
He had 7, right?
He most certainly did have
Yeah,
7. It was,
that's
it was that fun game versus the Giants,
Yeah.
like 52-49.
I remember
But
that one.
Oh, right. Of
That's
course,
the
I
only
should've
one I
known
knew
that.
for a fact had 7.
Yep.
Okay.
Jared Goff.
All right, let's type
Oh,
in.
the Chiefs game?
I think he
Rams
had like
versus Chiefs.
in that like weird. Where was it played? The weird
It was
stadium.
supposed to be in Mexico City, but it might have been in the Coliseum again.
It was like, wasn't the turf really bad that game or something?
Yeah,
or they
had to move it.
didn't play because the turf was really bad. He
Yep.
had like 50.
His career high, he did it twice. 5 touchdowns.
I think
That's
if you
a
can get a
fantastic
5,
answer.
you're feeling
That was
good.
my goal. Besides
Yeah.
Brees, I have Peyton Manning. I'm assuming someone else has him.
I don't have him.
I don't.
No
Ooh,
Peyton Manning.
give me 7 or 6 at least in that.
This
50.
might
I
be
believe he
high.
did 7 versus the Ravens
Did
on
he
opening
really?
night. I got to check to confirm, though.
He had that
I
NFL
kind
record.
of stayed away from like the all-time greats. I don't know why.
I thought everyone would have Manning. I didn't think people would put Breeze.
Peyton Manning did do it 7 times. Yes. I
Nice.
thought so. I needed to confirm
Against
that.
the Ravens.
Against the Ravens,
I
yep.
played
Nice.
myself.
Good job.
I mean, based on Jolly's earlier hint, I'm assuming he has this guy as well, Matthew Stafford.
I don't have Matthew Stafford.
Ooh.
I have 2 other Matts.
I'm assuming he did it at least with the Lions when they were with Calvin Johnson. I'm assuming he put
This
up
is
at least
another
a
good name.
5 burger.
Because he used to just air it out.
Matthew Stafford 4 times threw 5 touchdowns
Okay.
in the game.
Nice.
Okay,
Love
so-
that.
Last time he did it in 2015 with the Lions, like you said.
And last one, I think he had at least 5. Kirk Cousins.
I have Kirk.
Nice.
Wow, you wrote
That's
Kirk?
that's a good one.
So Zoe, you had 3 answers. You had Peyton. You had
I finished with
He
17.
went horizontal.
got 5, 5, 7. So 17 for Zoe. Jack, what about? Let's start with you.
I have 3 answers. Jameis Winston,
I thought about him.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
thought about him.
Airs it out.
mainly because last night.
Yeah.
You know you're going to get at least 4 for
Yeah.
sure
Yeah,
after
it's
last
Pray
night.
that God can take away these pick sixes.
If you want to count the pick 6s too, that's 2 more touchdowns
Those
right there.
are touchdowns. So I mean,
His career high is 5. He did it 2 times.
nice.
Steve McNair,
Wow.
I like the way you said his name.
MVP Steve McNair.
People forget.
probably has 4 at least.
Fun fact about Steve McNair, apparently, he never threw for 4 touchdowns, but
He
had
did throw
1
for
5 touchdown game.
Wow.
Hey.
That was some good hosting right there.
Yeah, very good hosting. And
Mixed it up.
my final answer is Andrew Luck.
I have Andrew Luck.
You have Andrew
I have
Luck.
Andrew Luck. I think he was a
Wow.
6er.
I saw that on your board after I.
He played hoops.
Stop.
I had 3 repeats, which is kind of crazy.
3 and like
Brees, Cousins, and
one of them was Kirk
Breeze,
Cousins.
Cousins, and Luck.
but Steve McNair and Jameis Winston.
Yeah,
Steve
solid
McNair.
10.
That's 10.
Okay, I got 2 names here that I really like. One meme name and one like meh name. My first name is Ben Roethlisberger. I think he has a 6.
That's good.
I also think he has a 6, but we're going to
Because I had
confirm
him in
that.
fantasy that year.
He did.
Pieced him up.
He did it versus the Colts and he did it versus the Ravens. 6. 2
Ooh.
6
Bing.
times.
Ooh.
Big
Bing.
answers.
He always had great receivers.
Big
Matt
answer.
Ryan was
That's
one
a
of
good
my
one.
Matts because he
That's
won
a
MVP
fiver
one
for
year,
sure.
and he had Julio, and
In my head, I had 1 6 touchdown game, but that could
I'd be happy
wrong.
with a 5.
Matt Ryan, 5 touchdowns.
Okay,
This is
I'll
a
take it.
career
That's
high.
perfectly fine. Vikings legend Dante Culpepper
I always love a good Dante Culpepper.
because he had Randy Moss.
Dante Culpepper, 5 times.
Nice.
5 touchdowns, 3 times.
Nice.
And my last name, I believe that he had a great debut game, and everyone wanted to see him start, and then he was just a career backup after this. But Matt Flynn is my last name.
I'm a little worried about this answer.
It was kind
Interesting.
it was a mean answer.
Jolly Olive.
0?
Let's put it this way.
What a
Matt
week in
Flynn.
fantasy.
Matt Flynn has 7 career games with a passing touchdown.
Wait, then who am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Matt Flynn when he threw for 6 touchdowns versus the Lions.
Yes,
One of those games.
I knew it. Let's go.
What a poll.
Respect some ball. I got to respect you on that one, Jolly.
I was
That's
like, I
on.
thought I had that right.
You did have that
Yeah,
right.
and then everyone wanted to give him the keys, and he was just a backup for the rest of his career.
On to round 2. We're going to career Pro Bowl appearances.
So is this just like being nominated or actually playing in the game?
If you earned a Pro Bowl bid, that will count.
Okay.
So I'll give you an example because it's not going to be a good answer. Tyler Huntley, like he got
right.
bid one time. That would
Off
be
my
one
board,
answer.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling great about this one.
Doyle, we will start with you this round.
Brian or Locker?
He's on my list.
Okay, what's
Damn,
that?
I was really
No,
proud of that one.
guys, no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
How is this happening?
That's
How many did he
crazy.
have?
He had a lot.
Yeah, Brian Urlacher had 8 Pro Bowls.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was just good forever, and then he retired on top.
I think I do have a career skunk in categories. I don't know if it was baseball or.
I think, you've been
Football.
skunked
I think
in
you
a
do.
baseball one, I think.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Gronk.
I didn't put Gronk.
Not to be confused with Elon's Grok.
I think he,
Gronk 2 just
I don't know how many he.
Grok Tua.
You
That
have
whole
to-
10 seconds we can just like maybe play again.
I feel like he might have like 4 or 5 just because he was always hurt, right?
He had 5.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, interesting. I
Which
thought it'd
is
be more.
Which is still a good answer. You
Okay.
take 5.
I mean, yeah, not bad. He's
Yeah,
just
not
always
bad.
banged up.
Miles Garrett.
No,
That's a good one.
Probably a Pro Bowl every year.
5.
5.
Okay.
Oh.
You'll take your 5s.
2 fives. Yeah, yeah,
Anything
yeah.
lower than 5, you're probably upset, but 5s will take.
Russell Wilson.
8.
Wow.
Nice.
That was way more than I thought it would be.
Nice.
Unbelievable. Wow. All right, so it's 8. Jack, last one.
And then this guy I thought of, Zach Martin.
Yeah.
That's a good one. 9.
Okay, nice.
Wow. What the fuck?
Offensive linemen's where you
I
make your
missed
money.
out on
in.
a-
Yeah, I didn't know linemen too. I think mine might have double digits.
What a round, Jack. That's
excited about it.
27 points in that
Sheesh.
round, bringing
Oh.
your total to 37 in the game. So,
So I only picked defensive players just because I
wow,
wanted to. I
fun.
thought it'd be fun.
That's awesome.
Darrell Revis.
Revis
Oh, that's
Island.
such a good one.
Got to be like 6 or 7.
I
Well, his
love that.
peak, there's definitely like 4. You could confidently say.
7.
7.
Yeah,
Nice.
7's
Good answer.
Damn, that was a good answer.
All right, I'm gonna go Ed Reed.
Well,
This is also a
I,
good
I
answer.
love this round for
This is a
you
good
already.
round. Fuck.
He's got to have 6 or 7.
I'm glad I won the first round because I don't think I'm winning this one. I
Ratchet,
have a really good offensive
9 for Ed
lineman
Reed.
who was
Nice.
on a terrible team for a long time.
Give me Aaron Donald.
This
Donald's
is
going to be a good one, too. The defensive route is going to work. 10.
Damn.
Nice. How about Ray Lewis?
This is money.
Remember, Ray Lewis played for a long time. 12. That's one of the
Wow.
most all time.
This
Let's
is
go
money.
Ray. And then last one, Von Miller. I don't know if he's gonna have. I think he's gonna have like 5.
I think he's gonna have more than that. Probably 7.
For reference, Ray
Old.
Lewis is 12.
He
Tied
is
for
old.
9th all time.
Wow.
Ninth.
Miller.
Do linebackers do anything in the Pro Bowl? You can't hit anyone.
Yeah, that's kind of.
8 for Von Miller.
Damn, that was a good ass
Great round.
7, 8, 9, 10, and 12.
Oh.
The old calculator has to come out for this one. That's
46?
46. Yeah.
Wow.
Great maths, though. So that brings your total to 63, or at least in my book.
Nice.
Boston.
Jolly.
All right. I have one.
I was a little worried about my defensive route, but it paid off.
Michael Strahan.
7.
Okay,
Good
I'll
start.
take, I'll take 7.
7s are great.
This is the one that I need to be a double-digit number, and I think that it is because he was healthy and he played for a long time and he was always good. Joe Thomas,
That's
yeah,
gonna be a great
I was
answer.
when
Browns
you,
O-line.
when you mentioned offensive lineman, I almost wrote Joe Thomas, but then I was like, I'm not gonna snake that.
10 for Joe
Okay,
Thomas.
I needed a 10 there because like I think everyone has to have a representative, and he was theirs for a while. Antonio Gates.
Gates.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a lot. It felt safer than Gronk because of injury stuff.
8.
Wow, let's
That's
go.
way higher than I thought. Great.
Okay, and then I went a kicker for fun. Sebastian Janikowski.
Honestly, a kicker is an interesting
Yeah.
route.
This could be good or bad. He was one of the best for a long time.
For a
but
long time.
Did he get
I should have said
credit?
Vinatieri.
One time.
Oh.
One? No.
Kickers are probably
Can I just
It was
take
like
it?
Tucker.
Can I
and
take
then
an X instead?
Stowski was there.
If you-
I didn't really want to guess quarterbacks because I feel like every round is just guessing quarterbacks.
Right.
I got 26
Oh,
that
and
round.
there's going to be another round with quarterbacks. Hint in the future. Today's trivia video is brought to you by Corona. You know what? I always try to be a fan that never loses. But you know what? My football team, they don't always win every week unless I'm a fan of the 1972 Dolphins. Whoops. But even when they lose, I'm still loving the game because there's always something to cheer for. And the best beer to pair with those awesome moments, Corona. You knew what I was going to say. It's obviously Corona. Corona is all about finding the maximum amount of joy within every moment of the game. Win, lose, home, on the road, it doesn't matter. So cheers to everyone who loves the game beyond the scoreboard. Corona for the fans who never lose. Get yours at Corona.com. Order it at Corona.com. Let's go. We don't want to be fans that lose. Now back to the video. On to round 3. The category career high receptions in a game. So they're the most total catches in a game.
That's tough.
This is a good one. Okay.
Career high
So-
receptions in a game.
You can
I
go
got some
old
names.
players, new players, just players who caught a lot of passes in at least one game.
Who's catching? It's not yards. It's who's catching passes.
Jolly, we'll start with you this time.
Okay. Nervous. First name I wrote was Wes Welker.
Fuck.
I had Wes Welker.
Did everyone have Wes fucking? All right, I guess that's not that bad.
And you know what?
He was the one I felt the greatest about.
That's actually insane.
That's a fantastic answer. He's tied for 9th all time, 16 catches in one game. All goosing on Wes Welker, though. I love that.
Yeah, but I really needed.
all of us
I
right,
needed
Wes
those
Welker.
16 points because I don't think
He was the
any
last
of
one I
ones-
wrote.
All right, Brandon Marshall's my next one.
He's number 1 all time.
Yes,
21,
let's go.
21
shit.
catches versus my Colts.
Let's
That
go.
was-
he's
Why is it
not-
always against the Colts?
He's not like a slot receiver.
No, he
he's
was a
possession
wideout.
guy.
Yeah.
This was
21
when I believe he's on the Yeah, he was on the Broncos still.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Did you know he was 20, or you just
No,
like good receiver?
I was just like good receiver. I think he'll get me double
That's
digits.
crazy.
Imagine
Yeah,
the fantasy
fucking
points he had.
21. Let's go.
In a
Probably like
PPR league?
70.
And then the last 3, I just went with a couple of my favorite receivers. Julio Jones is my 3rd.
15 targets in that game.
13
catches.
That's fine. I was
Pretty
hoping
good.
for 10. I got
I
13.
think you take those.
I went for another kind of smaller white guy, Jordy Nelson. He was like a must pick every year in fantasy for me for a while.
12.
12, good.
That's like
This
where
is
you want
turning
to
into a
live.
good round. Randy Moss is my last name.
I had Randy Moss.
Okay. I figured that was going to get blocked. So
Huge round still nonetheless.
we'll see. We'll see.
Doyle, to you, I will give you a score update at the end of the round.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gronk.
I thought you say
That's
Gronk.
double digits.
Gronk.
It's 11, which is
Okay,
good.
okay.
I would have guessed more.
I would have guessed more too.
Like one game where he had like a monstrous game.
Then I had Welker and Moss.
Which, right, Goose Goose.
Edelman.
Right,
Edelman was the
Patriots.
name I erased and wrote Welker.
It's got to be 12.
I think
maybe
Edelman's going to be a
more.
lot.
Edelman at 13.
Yeah.
Great.
He did it
X's and
twice.
O's, jolly
Against the
fellow.
Jets?
He was like their slants guy too.
Versus the Jets, yeah, so
remember
attaboy.
that.
Chris Hogan.
Ah, you went all Pats.
I said 5 Pats, and
I
two
wonder,
of them
I
were
feel like
taken.
his career high was probably with Buffalo.
I always think of Moss as a Viking, not a Pat.
Chris Hogan's career high is 8 in a game.
Okay.
Was it with the Patriots?
Solid.
It was
Gotta
with the
be,
Patriots
Nice.
in 2017.
Super Bowl champion Chris Hogan.
Zoe,
Do you have
I
4?
went with Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Larry Fitzgerald, 13.
Damn.
I went with Jerry Rice.
That's going to be a big number.
No.
Pretty smart. Kind of
No,
the-
I
kind
was
of the
going to
best
write him
one.
instead of Moss. Don't erase all my
16.
Okay, so all
I
my
went with
progress
Puka
is gone.
Nakua just because I like him.
Last year,
like-
Puka Nakua had 15 catches in a game.
What?
I remember that. And then AB.
Oh,
Ooh.
so I think Zoe's going to beat my round.
AB was the first one I wrote. I feel like he's got to have like 15.
17 is his career
Nice.
high. A fantastic round. 13
Damn,
plus for
Zoe.
4 of those answers.
Might be
That's
over.
huge.
Might
That's
be
I
over.
huge.
think it's over.
Might be over.
Never's over.
Might be over.
Jerry Rice and AB were big.
And Zoe is got a definitive lead here with 124 points.
Damn.
Let's go.
Damn. So I'm down 30?
Yeah. Last round. This is
This will be easy.
this is a good one. It's another big round potential. It's my favorite category. Career pick 6.
Yeah.
Thinking of Jameis Winston's last game on Monday Night Football.
I thought you meant
Quarterbacks to throw
defensively.
pick sixes
like,
in their career.
Quarterback's thrown.
Pick-
Okay.
pick six
Quarterbacks to throw the most pick
Yeah.
sixes
In their
sixes.
career.
That's hilarious. Okay.
In honor of Jameis Winston throwing 2 last
I'm not picking Jameis Winston.
It's kind of a hard category.
Who
kinda
lets it
just naming
fly but
old
wasn't as good?
QBs.
Yeah.
Like quarterbacks that threw but they weren't as good.
Like, does Tom Brady have a lot of pick sixes?
Probably.
He might. I wouldn't write him, but he probably does
I
have
actually
a
think,
lot.
like, in my opinion, it was like the guys who played a while threw the ball a lot, even if they were good. They probably just have a good amount.
Okay. I
You'd
got
have
some,
just
I got
pure-
some
Kind of
ideas.
just group brainstormed, but
You guys
This
wanna
is
share
pure
answers?
volume.
We're going to start with Zoe and see if we can catch the mark. We're going to
Yes.
go Zoe, Doyle,
Yes.
Jelly.
Yes.
I went with the big guy, Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Brett Favre, number 1.
You
on
all
my
have Brett
list.
Favre?
number 1 on my list as well.
Feels
Good
like he's
job,
gotta have a
number
ton.
1.
Yeah.
That is
Number
number
one
1
overall,
overall,
yeah.
32.
First guy I thought of.
When I think
Threw a
of
lot of picks.
significant Brett
And
Favre
he's slow.
highlights, it's him throwing picks.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
What about Eli Manning?
didn't put him.
Eli Manning, no one has Eli except Zoe. He's 9th all time with 22.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay, big.
Huge answer.
So big.
Shout out Justin Pennick.
What about Ben Roethlisberger?
Didn't write him this time. Didn't feel like writing his last name again.
No Big Ben for anyone
I
else?
just wrote Ben.
Yeah, it's smart.
18. Another big answer.
Phillip Rivers?
Oh, this is a good one, I think.
Clinical. 25.
Yeah.
7th
Wow.
most all time.
So I was having a great app.
And then I went Matthew Stafford just because he played on a bad team for a while and threw the ball a ton.
Not me.
Guys, that's like the other name I thought you'd put. He's second all time, 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go.
What the fuck? Why are you so good
Matthew
at this?
Stafford?
I mean, I'm just guessing. I promise you I'm
Unbelievable
not
round
good.
by Zoe.
That was crazy.
Doyle?
Whatever.
How it's cardio is a crazy thing.
Sorry.
I put him. I think I should have done more what you did. I picked like very more obscure quarterbacks.
I did too.
I just went with guys who played a while.
That makes so much more sense.
Like, I also had Joe Flacco on my mind. I feel
guys
like
that played a
he's
while, but you
probably
picked the
up
right.
there.
Oh, Joe Flacco would have been such a
Yeah.
good one.
Just guys who were like never the best, but just were
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
playing.
Like the more touchdowns you throw, also the
Yeah.
more pick sixes.
I also thought bad teams.
But I put Mark Sanchez,
Mark Sanchez had 9. Next.
Jay Cutler.
I have Jay Cutler.
Oh my god,
That's a good guess.
And Cutler's good. He had 19.
Ah!
what the hell? I did put Jameis.
I have Jameis.
Okay.
You
well,
lied and said you weren't going to put James.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anyone.
we both among us. And then I had Kirk Cousins.
I didn't write Kirk.
Ooh.
This might be good.
Cousins had 15.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Honestly, that's fair. I didn't really get crossed much this game.
All right. We want the ball and we're going to score. Matt Hasselbeck.
He started that Seahawks playoff game, right?
Yeah. And Matt Schaub.
That on my board.
Are you fucking
I
serious?
knew you were going to put him.
That's
I knew you were
insane.
going to put Matt Schaub. Easily.
Was he on
Was
the
he good at
Texans?
Texans?
The
He-
ball
He
guy?
had one
Yeah.
big season where he threw a lot
He
of
threw a
pick sixes.
ton of picks.
Oh,
one
yeah,
year.
he started a while, too, I
Yeah.
feel like. He played him and Ryan
He was
Fitzpatrick.
the Texans.
I
Like,
was thinking Ryan Fitzpatrick as a guess as well.
He was blocking Fitz for a little bit.
So, by default, crushed. Oh, my gosh.
Great round.
Thank you,
Unbelievable.
thank you. This was a lot of fun.
Heavy winner.
I was very worried about this category, but it worked out.
You nailed all the big boys in that one.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to JM Football.
Thanks, guys.